If your pantry isn't full, it's time to get moving. For our family, how we shop is we do a big, huge shop like once a month or so, depending on what we need. We don't do big shops all the time. We'll do a little shop, run and get milk and bread and things like that that we need. We try to keep a running list all the time. And it's been a while since we've done a big shop, and well over a month. So we decided that we were going to go out, and we hit a few different stores when we go. And I will tell you, the stock in the stores is really getting low, and we saw all kinds of stuff, and it's just not one place. A lot of people are like, oh, that's just Walmart. No, it's not just Walmart. It is all over the place. The shortages are real, and they're getting worse and worse, and we are about to see more. The mandates are coming down in between Canada and the U.S. Truck drivers are not going to be able to cross the border without their mandated shot, and we are going to see a lot more of empty shelves. If the trucks are not running like they normally do, it's going to get even worse. So in BJ's today, we went into BJ's down in Lewiston, and they had pretty low stock on their meat. They did have a lot of their shelves looked pretty full, but when you look at what's on the shelves, the variety just isn't there. There's, lots and lots of one thing, and all the other stuff that you normally buy is not there. In the meat section, it was pretty low in there. There was not a ton of meat. Chicken was limited to 2 packs of chicken of whatever variety you wanted, but only 2 packages. So, and they said that there would be more shortages because of problems in the South. We saw these signs. And even bacon, there was only 2 kinds of bacon there today. So whatever you're looking for, if you can find it, I definitely suggest you grab it. Get those pantries as full as humanly possible. The prices are rising rapidly. We've seen these prices start rising, and they are still continuing to rise, and grocery store CEOs and things like that are talking about more increases, at least a 20% increase in on their end. That doesn't count the store's end and the shipping costs and all the other stuff. There are huge amounts. I saw the owner of Goya Foods the other day on a little news video, and he said that the price of cans to put his food in right now, cans are half the price of what you're paying for. When you pay $1 for the can of food, it is 50 cents for that can. His price is half food, half can. And so when that raises his price, and there is a 64% increase on cans, he stated. So this year, right in January, a 64% increase. So we are going to see those prices rise. That's a 32% increase just on his end of costs. And he's got to pay his people, he's got to pay for everything else. And so we are going to see these prices really skyrocket this year. And all grocery store chains are talking about the prices rising, and the lack of stuff on the shelves is not helping. So we also went to Walmart. The pet food, cat food, and dog food both were extremely limited on the wet foods, and even the dry food, there just was not a lot in. So getting ahead of that the best you can. Dog food cannot be stored long term, unfortunately. Dry dog food. Canned food is going to last a lot longer. Dry dog food isn't going to go much past the expiration date because it has fats and oils in it, and it is going to go rancid. So stocking up on 5 years of kibble isn't going to be much help to you. It's actually going to waste some of your money. So I think that is important. And there were a bunch of other really barren shelves. like the bottled drinks, the little individual drinks like Gatorade and juices and things like that. Those were extremely limited in the store. And there were just so many things that we saw. Not everything that we were looking for was that way, but the things we saw, these things, and they're just not getting any better. They have been out for a while, and some of the products come in a little bit and then they go back out, but this is really going to intensify over the next year, I believe. And I think it is so important to make sure that you have as much as you can in your pantry right now. We also noticed the pet supplies at Hannaford were extremely low. Cat food, cat litter, really low supply. There was not a lot of options there, and what was there, there was only a couple of each. They had their produce section had a bunch of holes in it. There was tons of root vegetables, potatoes and carrots and stuff like that, squashes, lots of the long time keepers and stuff that you can store in cold storage, but the stuff that needs to be eaten pretty quickly or it's going to go bad, there was not a lot of that, and there was lots of empty holes there. So I think it's important just watching through in your grocery store when you can find stuff on sale that you're looking for. Stock up on it the best you can. You want to get on top of this before there is nothing left in the store. You want to get stocked up on this stuff. With the prices rising and the lack of inventory, we really need to pay attention and make sure we have everything we need in our pantries. If you are seeing low stock in your areas, or if it is full, please comment down below so people can hear what's going on around the country. I know it is not just here in Western Maine, it is all over the place. I have seen pictures online. People are just shocked when they're going to the grocery store, and other people are like, there's no shortages. Everything's fine, you know, maybe in your area, but if it's not there yet, it's going to come to you too. So stock up, get ready, and be prepared for this. And that's it for today. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.